So guys, Amir Khan's documentary is up on BT Sport. A great documentary. I advise all of you to go and have a watch. It's a great watch. Great documentary. Shows what it shows. It's called Life Dedicated to Boxing, and I think it's a great documentary showing Amir Khan's career, how he started, the fact that when he began to Olympics, and and the fact that he became such a big star out of the Olympics. No one was expecting him to win a silver medal. He went and won a silver medal and became a massive star. Came back and people wanted photos, autographs, which was obviously a bit weird for him at that time because he was only a kid and he was like, whoa, what's going on here? And then obviously we know his professional career, he's had his ups, he's had his downs, but he's achieved a lot, beaten some of the big names, taken his losses, come back, and now he's got a massive fight in maybe 15 days time, 14 days time against one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world. His career has obviously been up and down. I feel like although his title of the video was Life Dedicated to Boxing, I do feel that his life was dedicated to boxing up until the Danny Garcia defeat. And then after that, I think his career wasn't as smooth as what it should have been. I think although he's achieved so much and his resume is probably one of the best resumes in British boxing right now, and not just British boxing, but maybe world boxing, I think it could have been a lot better. I think there could have been... He wanted a fight with Timothy Bradley, but I think he didn't force the fight as much as he wanted it with Mayweather and Pacquiao. I think he chased Mayweather and Pacquiao a bit too much for my liking. I think if he had just focused on himself, keep building himself, I just feel like keep fighting guys like on Timothy Bradley's level, Devin Alexander's level. He beat Devin Alexander. But guys of that kind of ilk, keep building his resume. And that's what he should have done. But I think, unfortunately, he wanted those big fights after a period of time because he felt like, he had earned his shot and he was a big enough name. He was obviously a superstar in his own right. And that would make for mega clashes against those guys. It would be a super fight against those guys. But unfortunately for him, it didn't work out. But for me, April 20th is his super fight. This is what can transcend him. Now, people will say that, the Canelo fight was a super fight. It wasn't, though, because it was... Amir Khan was biting off a bit more than he can chew. It was a fight against somebody that, in my opinion, was not his weight. Canelo was a lot bigger than him. This is against a superstar, a pound-for-pound king, in a guy in his weight division. A guy where Amir Khan won't have any excuses to make about he was bigger, stronger. He'll just have to say he was better if he wins. And that's what Amir Khan will have to say. They won't be able to say whether he was bigger, stronger. If Amir Khan loses to Terence Crawford, it's because Terence Crawford was just better. Or Amir Khan's people think he's diminished. But I just think that'll be taking away the credit from Terence Crawford. And I'm not going to do that because, like I've said it already, that Terence Crawford, if he beats Khan, he's going to get a lot of credit from me. And actually, I'm going to then start hailing him as one of the best fighters in the world. Even though I still think by beating Amir Khan, he still had to do a lot more because he'll have to beat a lot more type of good fighters like Khan in order to get that name up there. But I think that he'd definitely have put a tick in a box for me. That's for sure. But I think the documentary was inspiring, guys. I'd advise all of you to go and have a watch of it. I'd advise all of you to go and have to watch it fully. I think it's about 45 minutes long. It's a great documentary. A documentary which, again, is inspiring. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about the documentary. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.